from the bottom of my heart, as an Argentine, nationalized American, for drawing attention on the advantage of being bilingual, of being able to master a number of languages, and for trying to make Arizona a better place. I didn't hear Spanish among the languages you mentioned, presumably because it's not a critical language, but we also hope that your administration and the current government and the governments to come will do much more for critical languages, for languages in general, and for Spanish. I personally, as a mother, would not like others to go through what I went when my daughter came back from kindergarten and said, "I'm not speaking Spanish anymore." And she decided not to do it anymore because of the stigma associated with it. So I would like the administration to be able to endorse what you've said, because having 2 or more languages does wonders for people. That's all.
Well, let me speak to it. I have 2 brothers who both own businesses that are headquartered in America and also headquartered down in Mexico. So I know the importance, and when I talk to them about their economic opportunities down in Mexico, they just wax poetic. They say their businesses are growing very strongly. So they talk about some of the challenges associated with the environment that's happened up here in Arizona as we've tried to come to some kind of social consensus about how we balance immigration and those type of issues. So I grew up on the south side of Tucson. My social group was Marcelino Lucero, Jimmy Ortega, Louis Rodriguez, and Manny Gonzalez. And then Charlie Craziotto would every once in a while come over and beat up on us. So I'm very comfortable in the Hispanic milieu. Matter of fact, I was the minority white guy, so I had to get along. But I recognize the importance of the Spanish language, and I think that needs to be a part of the mix. It's a critical part of economic opportunities. It's a part of getting a social consensus around how we handle some of these issues. And I've been in the middle of those issues when I was in the legislature for 18 years. I said I grew up on the south side of Tucson, literally. Nobody lived further south than we did when I was growing up. I remember I was standing out there one morning as I was in about the 5th grade, and I see a gentleman walking in out of the desert, and I'm looking out there, and I've been out there 20 miles, there ain't nothing out there, and I'm wondering, where in the world did he come from? And so he comes on in, and he's obviously walked a long way. And so my dad said, "Go get water and sandwiches." So we gave him water and sandwiches, and as he walked away, my dad said, "All he wants to do is work." So we all need to be understanding of everybody on the side of this debate. We need to get consensus. We absolutely need to respect all of the Hispanic heritage we have in this state, and we need to make it work for everybody. That's on both sides of the debate.